hell? Sample it carefully. Okay. Where's Ted? Don't be on fire, Ted. Come on, Ted. Come on, Teddy. Prometheus ain't got nothing on you. Hello all and welcome back to Icarus here on the Viking playthrough on the Prometheus map with myself, Thorvald McCool, and as you can see from our glorious intro, we have indeed brought down Ted. Now, I'll show you how we were able to do that. Immersion, obviously. We'll just leave Ted behind us. He's okay for the time being. We have added to our glorious entryway into Rimetusk Village. There's the cows and sheep. We've got Rimetusk Village twinned with the Savage Homestead. Now, that made us, we borrowed from old Savage McCool. We said, can we just borrow Ted? Because we're feeling very lazy and couldn't really be bothered to get yet another mount all the way up to the levels. So he said, yeah, of course, go for it. Warum nicht? Have at thee. So we have now brought down the glorious Ted. He is with us and he's got his new Arctic saddle on as well. Really good saddle, that one. Gives more cold resistance, Arctic resistance. Speeds him up in the Arctic as well, and it also gives him a 20% food buff duration, which is really helpful as well. So today's docket, it's been a little moment since we've been here. We are going to complete the mutation operation for the Rimetusk Campaign, and that involves heading over to this region on the map here, the Western Swamp. We shall need to activate our echo device in order to locate all of these sites. So we'll do that when we get in there. And we don't really need to pick up anything while we're there. So we can just head over and get this operation done. So let's just do a quick inventory check. We've got half a coffee with another coffee. Although that's not got the cream. We'll be okay because we're not actually in the Arctic. We're going to the swamp, of course. So we've got food for Ted. We've got 4 bits of food for myself. However, we could have 5. So what was the other one? Can't quite remember. So we've got pie, stew. Was it just a dried steak? For some health, because obviously we're sticking with the Viking theme of the foods. Maybe it was. That one's just our ingredients. Yeah, nothing there. Enough pastry and honey for whatnot. Yeah, okay. So let's take some steak along with us. Playing Asker, I've got all the keybinds mixed up. It's all good though. So we'll take that for our 5th, and we've got projectile damage with the stew and the carrots for our javelins, which now one-shot those pesky Rimetusks, which is beautiful. And I think we're now ready to go. Medical bag. Got some more here. Poison, biotics. Yeah. That's looking quite good. Now we've tried the miasmic javelins on the Rimetusks, and we can one-shot those straight into the eye. We haven't, however, tried them on glassies yet. Speak of a Rimetusk, and they shall appear. There he is. Just let you bleed out. Now, Ted's food. He'll need to have his survival. We haven't got the survival food, actually. We don't have any soybeans. A little bit of laggy coming through. I always get that. Let's head on over. I haven't seen any soybean parts in here. Maybe they're in the swamp biome. We'll have to have a look because that really does boost his HP quite nicely. It's actually, considering he's got his... That's the wrong one. His food buff duration. Let's just buff him up right now. There we go. Now do we have... I'm getting off again. Maybe I don't need to. Do we have some... No, we don't have his juice with us. We don't have Teddy's steroids with us. His strength and stamina tonics. We shall have to make some of those up for the upcoming operations as well. Because I would imagine... Oh. I am. I was going to bring the flamethrower because we've had those pesky Vespers as well in all of the operations that we've had. Polar bear there in, you know, its natural habitat. Where am I going? I came further up than I thought. Yeah, and the flamethrower, instead of poking them with my pointy stick, might be a quicker way of actually getting rid of them. So we're going to grab that, and we should have as well a biofuel canister full, ready to go. Now, where was that Rimetusk? Is he still just... He'll probably pop up in a minute. Because we left the zone, I imagine he despawned. Wolf's still there. And I think we've topped up most of the, if not all indeed, of our creature deterrents now with some spoiled meat. I think one of them just may have like 10 or something in. Can't quite remember, but I think we're alright. Now, where have I put it? Oh, it would have been... I've done it again. It would have been helpful if it was in here. I could have sworn I put it in there. It was just a water pump. There it is. We'll put that down there instead. Now that should help us greatly against those Vespers. Not that they're overly difficult to take out. They're just annoying, and they do knock you back. And maybe it'll be good for the Glassy as well. It is good for the Rimetusks. The amount I've killed now in the old bestiary, it does say they are weak to fire. Would make sense, you know, they are primarily made from ice and fur. So set them ablaze. Just don't let them get too close to you, otherwise you'll catch fire, which has happened. But no dramas. So let's head over to the western swamp. We don't need any yeast, like I've said, but if we do come across some reed flowers, we'll grab those, because they will come in handy for some of our medicinal needs. We do need them for the survival kit, so I would like to see some of those, hopefully. So there's some corn, still not soy though. No, not entirely sure. Now we're going to take down a polar bear again at some point. Now they seem to be everywhere, because I would very much like to change my brown bear helmet to the polar bear helmet. I think that would fit more thematically with where we currently live, and it may provide a little bit more physical resistance as well, it being the tier 3 armor as opposed to the tier 2. We can but hope. Not picking up any of the materials, although we could do with some more salt at some point. Do I have my taxidermy? I do. Maybe if we see, because we kept... That's not one. That sounded like one. If he's not too far away from us, we might take it down and grab it now. We should also get enough Arctic pelt, Arctic fur from him as well. We'll have a look when we come back. Don't think we're going to come across a polar bear in the swamp region, because the marker only says in the grassland. I see the marker, the campaign board. Here we go. Kind of wish they would be reeds, but alas, they are not. This is Ted's first time in the swamp. I'm not sure how he'll cope against some pesky needlers and visids and whatnot. It is all new to him. Right. God, the noises in the desert are just phenomenal. Keep pressing right mouse button. Echo device. Got my heal device as well, and hopefully in our medical satchel, if we come across any more injured peeps, we're alright. So we've got 48, 36, 34. Right, Alpha. Straight down that way. It's going to be a little bit far in as well. What was that debuff? Oh, he's too hot. It will not damage him though. He's just going to be a little bit... Oh. A little bit annoyed. Now we've got Rimetusk heads. We don't really need the mammoth heads. And we've got so many tusks as well for epoxy. Any reeds around here? Keep your eye out, Ted. No. Very misty over in the swamp. It is difficult to see. What's that? God, the noises are just that's just normal. Ubis, are you going to want to... Ted's first Ubis. I'm so proud. Go on. There we go. Now, if you right mouse button on Ted, you're on your Tusker. He does that charge attack as well, and it seems to do a little stun as well. They just kind of, or immobilize them or something. They stay in place, so you can swiftly take care of them that way. What is that? Potato. We can get potatoes. What is that? Tea. We've got a coffee and hot chocolate. A fern. That'll just give fibre, I imagine. Small tree. Nothing of much benefit. Right, where are we going? So we're nearly there. 83%. What is that in the distance? Could have sworn I saw something a little bit white that was maybe a glassy. Swear it. There. Yes, glassy. Now they will probably be two of them. Maybe some Vespers as well, if we're judging by the last operation where they were together, besties. I'm not sure what Ted's going to be like taking these on, so I'm not going to risk him tanking it. What's that? Is that a needler? Or is it a viscid? He is on defensive, however, so if something comes his way, he shall swiftly discharge of them. Right. Let's get our javelins out. Let's make sure we are food buffed up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5. 5 of 4 active, yeah, because we took our chest piece off. Striders are going to be fine. There's a glassy. Right, where's... I don't know the weak spot. Oh, little fucker! Now I've thrown the other one. I didn't have that many. Where is the other one? He must have reached right here. Must be his end point. That's gonna give you some slowing of the frost damage down. Maybe I didn't throw that other one. Alright, here he comes. Nice. Oh. Oh my days. Well, that went so much better than last time. We'll let that frost damage run out. We'll heal up. His mate's coming over. Oh, I missed that one. Yes! Oh, yes. Miasmic javelins for the win. Because they are... they do have vulnerabilities to poison damage. Oh, got a base as well. If I got the right spot on one of these, I could... Vesper. Or a Dreadwing. Piss off! Yeah, burn, baby, burn. Ted, it's fine. It's fine. I could probably one-shot one of those. Just heard something big. But if it's a mammoth, we're alright. Because they are not hostile. Okay, I think it's just those two. So let's go and have a look.
Oh, well, search the body. Probably best to wash your hands afterwards.
He's going to get himself in all sorts of trouble. Right, so that's that done. F to reset, hold to pick up. I'm going to have myself a... Ted, just chill. Maybe we'll just put him on passive, because I'm going to go up there and have a little look. Right, now just... They're only birds. You'll be fine. Let's have a quick look. Because this will be here all the time now, so we can always come back. Ooh, yeah, we'll have that. I don't want to be too long because those birds will just keep raining down on Ted. What's that? Plumage. Board game. Me and Ted's evening activities. Yeah, there's loads of cool stuff. It doesn't fit the vibe or feel of the Viking homesteads, however. But we tell you what, just in case. Oh, I will have that. We will come back and take some bits and bobs. Maybe towards the end. Oh no, I've just checked my oxygen. Balls! Balls, 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 balls. Was there a... Yep. Okay. Woo! We got lucky with that one. Ted's okay, probably. Yeah, Ted's fine. Visid is losing health walking over the other one. That did the job. That did the job. Still not seeing any reeds. Let's go and grab our oxygen. I wonder if it's enough to fill up that beast. Well, we'll run it down and then we're going to be alright. We really did get away with that. We've got quite a few of these condensed enzymes, I think, so we can do some lovely trophies as well. While that's running down, let's check Echo. 46%. Straight over there. Okay, looking really, really strong. Oh, I moved my head to the left then as that noise happened as well. I think, oh. We're okay. Backpack's full. We'll put some stuff on Ted and in those small pouches that we have. Let's just move away from that area. Right, so we've got small pouches here. Let's do a little bit of this. Not that we need any of it, essentially. Okay, I think that will do for the now. Putting it in also helps with your weight as well. I'm not sure if that's a bug they plan on fixing or if they did indeed meant to implement it. Either way, it still works, so we are going to use it. I've seen streamers as well just fill their backpack of those small pouches as well. Diamond Hammer does it. Infinity Gaming does it as well. Really taking full advantage of it. Let's just check we're going in the right direction. We've done alpha. We were on to a beta. Is Ted thirsty? Ah, he's okay. He's going to have a caffeine rush in a minute. Still no reed flowers. What's that? Ah, still just fern. Yeast. That's just going to be fibre as well. Alright, let's get a little bit of a wriggle on. Needler. Oh, I hope we're not going up anywhere, so it looks like it's around that column. What have we got? What beasties await the mighty, the glorious Ted? A pygmy larp, obviously. Hey. Oiski, boiski, Captain Ski. Let's keep going. What? What is that? Ted? What you... There's health bars. Oh! Vespers. Well, yes. That certainly did help. Mammoth carcass. I get cold as soon as I go over to it. Oh, another one.
We're getting closer. Hopefully next time the parts might be attached.
Ah, the digested enzymes. We've got so many of those back at base. I completely forgot because, of course, we did activate this operation and then we went off and did a load of stuff. But we only need 20. Oh, balls. What an absolute noob. Well, over here, we have another Vesper. Is that all of them? Alright, I can't loot the mammoth. So there's nothing in there. We need the... Recover the experimental enzymes ingested by... Where's Ted? Don't be on fire, Ted. Come on, Ted. Come on, Teddy. Prometheus ain't got nothing on you. Visids are a bit tough buggers, aren't they? He is out of stam. And he is chasing the Needler. What's his health like? He's okay. Okay. If I'm quiet, you know why. Ooh. Missed the block. Right, there's the Needler. Ted's okay there. Ubis. Yeah, Ted looks fine. That little pause was me figuring out what the fudge is going on, because like playing old bloody yeah, we don't need that. We just need 20 of those. Playing, hold on. Playing Asker is you just go up to it and you press and it does the skinning for you. You don't need to select it on the hotbar. So I was wondering what the hell's going on. And now what is going on? Come here, you little shit. That's what I mean about with their knockback. It's really quite frustratingly annoying. Damn, it looks good. Okay. Let's carry on. Wish they gave a little bit more than just the one. But never mind. Maybe if we take down a mammoth, will it give us more? Oh, nice. 3 in that one. That would be quite cool, but it will poison us. Right, 13 remain. You'll do. Can't. Okay. Yeah, look at me. If we leave all these carcasses, then they shall come to us. We don't need to do much hunting around at all. Is it the Visage that are giving us the 3 then? Is that an Ubis that's after Ted? Yeah. I think Ted's still on passive as well. Do you know what? Ted, have some fun. He could take down an Ubis. Why aren't you fighting back, you big ape? He's on defensive. You should have been Oh, he's still on passive. I could have sworn I clicked it. Right, well, let's just give you some food in that. Ah, picked up a water skin. You can have that instead. All of it, obviously. Right, there we go. And I've pressed escape instead. Ooh. Alright, Ted's health is a bit down as well. Quick. Get him, Teddy. I'll give you some health afterwards. $62. It's not his worst fight. Where's he gone? Don't be standing in the fire, you idiot! Ted, you give me... Okay, there's another needler. 2 needlers. Oh, I've just drunk that stupid shit. Ted's after another one. Oh, shitting hell, Ted. $86. Now this would be a lot easier if Ted wasn't running around everywhere, but he's having some fun. Oops, and we're challenging ourselves. We don't want it too easy after all. He says. How many are we on? Die. 16, 4 left. There's 2. I'm going to have to take some biotics, or is it this one? What's Teddy on? 76. He's taken a bit of a beating, but there's been so many needlers. He's done quite well. Now we've got some left to skin. 2. Perfect. Right, let's get out of this this arena of death. We'll give Ted another healing tonic. 91. He shall now regen enough. 92 that went up to. Okay. Ooh. I guess it's quite hairy in the fact that I could just have a trench shotgun and be blowing everything to pieces, or an automatic rifle, but instead I've got axes and spears and javelins and Ted. It's more exciting. For me, anyway, that is. Right, let's get the echo device back on and find where this final spot is. Right, 46%, so we're almost halfway up towards the boundary. What time of day is it? Oh, it's going to start to get dark as well. Let's get this done. Looking for reeds as well. We're going to ignore all of the wildlife if we can. We'll get through this swampy bit and then check the progress of where it is. So I didn't get any closer. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, because I went in the wrong freaking direction. I'm just going to check that again. That's the wrong one. That's because of that stupid water that I drank. Right over here. Can I don't think it will work. No, I can't. Swamp water. How long is that going to freaking last? Dysentery. God, dysentery. Oh, it's such a sci-fi game and we're so advanced. I've got dysentery. Right, let's get this finished. And then we shall head over to Styx and check the progress of the Gargantua for our next Icarus episode. Okay, 65, so we're getting closer, Ted. What's he going to have to take out this time? So we've had the Viscid, we've had the Vespers and all sorts of other stuff. Is it going to be a Rimetusk? Because we can one-shot those. I'm really not that bothered. We've still got our buffs as well. Azor. What the hell are they doing here? Drifters. More Viscid. Vespers even. Damn, a bow to take those down would be quite beneficial. 70 odd seconds left on the dysentery. Dysentery. Oh, I love it. Oh, brambles. Yeah. And I'm setting them on fire. Set myself on fire at this rate. I have set myself on fire. Shit, where's Ted? No, Ted, no, 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 Ted! He doesn't have the speed buff or the slow buff even. He can't take down the Vespers. Right, he's going to have to run over here. He's going to go on passive again. And we shall... Yep, good boy. Stay there. Do that. Right. The fudge? Where's the nest? And acid smog. Of course, a weather event. What the hell? Sample it carefully. Okay. That must be it. Crud. Can we... Where do I... That's ridiculous. You can't just put it in. Mammoth carcass. I can't see anything. I can't even see Ted. Ah! Where's Ted? There. Where's Ted? Something's setting me on fire. Got it. Where's Ted? Oh no. Oh. There. He's got to be around. Oh, crocodile strider. Ah! Why am I... Seems I'm going in the wrong direction. I have to find Ted. Okay. Seems we've got a barrier of fire. Where is he? Oh! You have no idea how glad I am to see Ted. We're now exposed. We've got no cave nearby, I don't think. Unless there's something in that. It's dark. Oh, we are up Shit's Creek. Where's my lantern? My torch as well? Oh, I've really not thought this through. Right, ladies and gentlemen. I think the best approach to this now is to try and head home, recoup, regenerate, resupply, and come back here first thing in the AM to get this done. So we're going to make our way home in the dark and get this operation finished. Here we are, we've made it back home. Eventually, it took a little while. We almost had a little fall off the cliff as well, but look, very welcoming. We've got the fire going. We're going to go and warm up in the longhouse. Yeah, still going. We're going to warm up in the longhouse, sort ourselves out. We can't see anything, so here's our lovely fire. Right, let's just rethink this. We've got break open the nest and collect a sample. So, I didn't take the nest down because there was still some Vesper spawning, so we're going to have to take that Vesper nest down. Hopefully we can do that with the flamethrower. If not, I'll just hack away at it with a pickaxe. Now, I don't understand why I haven't got my torch. Maybe it ran out. I could have made one, yes, but it was too dark and we just had to get home. So let's go and sleep and we'll see you back in the AM. Glorious morning. Welcome back. And let's get this shit sorted. So we need to refuel our flamethrower. You should be able to do that on the fly. Well, it's not broken. Maybe I can. No, it needs to go in a. It needs to go in the biofuel, doesn't it? You should be able to just put a new can in. Yeah, there you go. Look, it's putting fuel in it, but I took fuel. It should be that. You know, you could just take this bit out, pop a new one in, boom, you're good to go. So we'll let that fill up. Let's sort everything else out. So I need to repair my head. Repair my head. Should be able to just do that without power. Yep. Okay, so that's repaired. That is still all okay. Let's get rid of a load of crud that's not needed. That 20 there may need to be put into a pod of some sort, perhaps. Yeah, you see, I do have stuff to camp, but I don't have is a way to create the shelter. So let's just put those in there, and we'll take a few more with us. Food's okay. Ted's food's okay. Oxygen, water. Okay. Now, torch is not going to be needed just yet. We've got one part left, I hope, of this, and it is the early AM. So we are... Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Has he climbed over here to... Yes, he has. Ah, I love him. Right, so hopefully he's just had a good feed. Yeah, but you didn't drink much water. You can have a little bit of coffee. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't stimulate him in any way. Yup. Oh, how have I done that? Sticky button. Brilliant. Yes, just waiting. I was just thinking in my head out loud, how did I do that? Did I press a button on my mouse? I'm going to try and figure that out. So we are waiting for our flamethrower. He's almost done. So we're going to make that up. You don't need to see me travel over to that place again. You've seen that one once already. So we'll meet you by the Vesper nest, where we shall be breaking it open and searching it. Now, hopefully all the stuff that was on fire is no longer on fire, and it's going to be nice and simple. That flamethrower is a bit of a menace. Well, here we are back in the location, and I can see a Vespa flying above there. So that must be the nest that we have to go and destroy. So Ted is going to stay here. There's not much around, so he should be okay and not run and get us into a bit of bother. Just in case, though. Yeah, he's on passive. No, we'll put him on defensive. He should be far enough away from us that he doesn't get in the way. So, quickly as well, we have managed to find on the way a polar bear for our head. We've taken down a mammoth, and I found some reeds. 32 to be precise. And so we can see what we can do with those. But for now, we've got our buffs. Let's get the flamethrower. And we're going to aim high so we don't set ourselves on fire. Bloody crocodile. Right, where's this nest? I don't see a Vespa nest. Carcass. Maybe I did take it out? I didn't know crocodiles were so immune to fire. Interesting. What are they fighting? Fucking Ted! What did he... Bloody Ubis. Oi, oi, oi. Let's put him over here. Let's put him by the... Yeah, at least now there's only one way in. Alright. Where's this nest? Is it that one? It must be that. Okay. Right, well, I did hear that. I just... Oh! Yeah, you run. Okay, let's get Ted. And let's just check. So, we need to put all of that. That and our enzymes, which are there, into the... Why is it... Never mind. Right, let's head down to the retrieval pod and get this sent up. Now, I think this might be the end of the operation, and then we're going to call the episode here, successfully completing another Rimetusk campaign, Viking style. Ted, yeah, he helped a bit, but he was running around. But it was good fun. It's good fun to have him down here as well. Next Icarus episode shall be back over on the Savage Survivor. So we shall do another Dreadwing, another Gargantuan, obviously, but we're about to head out. Thick acid fog, brilliant. We're about to head out anyway. I may, off camera in this one, go back to the alpha site. Just make a note of where it is, right there. To perhaps loot some of those bits and bobs. Obviously aesthetic reasons. There it is. Right.
We should check in with your boss to see what to do about this mess.
There we go. Completed.
Connection.
I told you a million times, Karen. Agent.
Karen.
Salutations, boss.
What is it? I'm busy.
The researchers from the base we checked earlier were experimenting with enzymes. Sound familiar?
Enzymes?
Oh God, no. That needs to be kept under wraps, Agent.
Why does this crap always fall on me?
I'm gonna need you to either collect all of that research and send it up to our guys, or completely wipe it from the face of the planet.
Sure thing, Jeremy.
You, what? That's Handler to you. How did you... Oh, never mind. Just fix it, okay?
Call terminated by end user. Sounds like it's dealer's choice. Mission complete. Your next contract will be found on the chosen contact device.
Glorious. So we have a Karen on Icarus. Well, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Had a slight glitch with the old recording there, but we are back. And as I was saying before we were rudely interrupted, I would like to know very much, please, which is your favourite series so far that we're doing here on Icarus? Is it the Savage Survivor, or is it the Viking Berserker? I myself am going more towards the Savage Survivor. I have really enjoyed that playthrough and that style, using all the boss weapons and making it savage, and being as not as limited as can be, because sometimes you just the game doesn't allow you to kind of be like that. But I have enjoyed the challenge of the Savage Survivor. We're sticking with no guns, using the bows and getting the sandworm bow and the scorpion armor. It's been really, really good fun. And then coming on to the Viking one, where I'm just using axe and shield and some spears. Again, no guns. It's a slightly different challenge, and Prometheus is a more difficult map, supposedly, with the animals and so on. And so I'm really interested to know your thoughts, which is your favourite one, and has it indeed encouraged you to try something like it yourself, instead of going how everyone seems to go with the old get to tier 4, get the guns as soon as you can. And because that can be done extremely quickly on Icarus. You level up ridiculously fast, in my opinion, and the resources are very, very easy to gather. A couple of hours and you've got loads of stuff. So yeah, please comment down below. So we're just going to run back to base. Hopefully there's no Rimetusks in our way. Get the next mission, see what it's all about, see what we get and all sorts, and then we shall be heading over to Styx for the next operation. We'll probably send Ted back up. He's having... That's the new saving. So the hitch now I've put on to like 45 minutes, I think. But it's a bigger hitch when it saves, because there's more data possibly to save. Anyway, yeah, we're going to send Ted back up because we do need Ted down on Styx. And then we're going to crack on with the Gargantuan campaign. So let's just put him down. You can recuperate there, my friend. And we've got we've unlocked the Rimetusk traps, and we've got one as well now. So we've got 2 options now. That frost resistance, but as you can see, it's 30% perceived threat. I don't really want that, but it does mean we can get the Arctic Survivor armor. Good for the null sector, I would imagine, but we're not going to be doing that just yet. What do we get here? Rimetusk Javelin, that might be quite nice. And the Rimetusk Spear. And there's the Rimetusk Armor, which takes a long, long time to get. So we shall go... So that's the Rimetusk Weaponry and Armor. This is the shield, I believe. Yeah, the Rimetusk Shield. And the Arctic Survivor. Oh! Right, let's see. What does that unlock? Legendary Biomass. Enzymatic Mutation Ammo, not using guns. Not that that matters. Prevention. So, that looks more swampy. This looks Arctic-y, so I'd prefer this one, I suppose. And then at least we can unlock these 2. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, pardon my French. I do apologise. Let's begin the hypothesis operation. That will be the next episode here on the Viking Berserker. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. A little bit of carnage. A little bit over the place in the middle there, but thank you for sticking with it. If you did indeed stick with it, please make sure to like, subscribe and comment anything down below. Having a little bit of a glitchy problem, it seems, with the YouTube at the minute and the algorithm not doing too many favours. So please comment below, let me know what you think, and as always, myself and Ted, we shall see you on Sticks next time.